Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. I know, you're probably thinking like, Daisy, what the fuck are you doing being Christina Aguilera right now? And honestly, I'm just living my full 2000s fantasy. I am obsessed with this look. I did a couple of Halloween looks this year, but I feel like this one was my most iconic look, and I got a lot of requests to do a tutorial on the makeup, the outfit, and everything. So that is what this video is going to consist of today. Yes, I know it's no longer Halloween, but this is my very last Halloween look, and I didn't have time to film it. This makeup is so bomb. Like, makeup from the 2000s is just so freaking pretty. If you want details on the makeup, the fake piercings, where I got the accessories and everything, definitely keep on watching. Please do not forget to turn on your post notifications. And without further ado, let's go ahead and get started. As always, I'm gonna start off by moisturizing my face. Y'all, I lost my voice. I went to at least like 10 Halloween parties. This is the most I have ever partied for Halloween, and this year was just insane. I swear, like, Halloween in LA is on crack. Like, people start celebrating the weekend before Halloween, like the week of Halloween, and then the weekend after Halloween. It's chaos, but I'm not complaining. I'm priming my face now with my favorite primer at the moment, which is the Fenty Beauty Hydrating Primer. So I'm just going to apply my foundation. While I'm doing this, I say we go over my Halloween costumes. Okay, so very first costume that I did was this dominatrix bunny. I was attending Dan Bilzerian's Halloween party, and everybody tries to like go as sexy as they can. And I love it because there's a bunch of women just feeling themselves, like just walking around with full confidence. And I love women empowerment. I was there hyping everybody up. Everyone was hyping me up. It was just like such a dope party. My second costume was a Vegas showgirl. My stylist had to get it shipped in, and we got it from like an actual showgirl that performs. And y'all, let me tell you, that headpiece was so freaking heavy. I had the worst headache. I had to keep taking it off and then putting it back on. It was like 3-4 feet, so I was living my best tall life. You know, I was like 8 feet in total, I believe. And y'all know me, I'm very short. I'm 5'2", with heels I'm like 5'3", like 5'3.5". But bitch, I was feeling myself. I felt so tall.
Costume I've seen all night.
That night I went to the Anastasia Beverly Hills Halloween party, and that was actually my very first time going to one of their Halloween party. After we were there for a while, we had another party to go to, which was Miss Jaclyn Hill's party. Everyone looked so good. Had a lot of fun there. I was there for at least like probably like an hour or 2 hours, and then I left. I went to go drop off the headpiece, and by this time it was already like, we were in a second party. It was like 12, and it took me a while to get to my house and then drop off the thing and then go to the other party. And then so I got in there, and I was so glad that I took off the headpiece because I was just dancing. I was having so much fun. I ended up leaving that party super freaking late, and then the next day I had to go to the gym, and then I had to get ready for the next party. Okay, so now I'm gonna go ahead and start baking. I'm gonna skip this process because you guys have seen me do this multiple times. All right, y'all, now we're gonna move on to the eyebrows. Everyone was telling me like, Daisy, why didn't you do the eyebrows like her? Daisy, like, you should have done the eyebrows, that would have completed the look. And look, listen, I tried to do the thin eyebrows. It took me, I literally tried like 2-3 times before actually giving up. I couldn't do it. I didn't know how to cover my eyebrows. I've never had tried to cover my eyebrows before, and I feel like I definitely just need to take like a whole day to just master me covering my eyebrows. So I just gave up, and I was like, whatever, I'm just gonna fill in my eyebrows using a lighter pencil shade. So that's what we're gonna do today. So I'm gonna do my eyebrows off camera because this literally is probably gonna take me the longest. Probably gonna take me like 20-25 minutes to do. So I'll be right back. All right, y'all, so I'm back. As you guys can tell, my eyebrows, they're not that bad, but they're like kind of bad, you know? I try to like cover. I have really thick black hair, so like you can still kind of see them. Anyways, just ignore that. Let's pretend my eyebrows are very thin. So we're gonna start off with my palette. Of course, we're gonna go into Vintage, which is this burnt orange color. And if you look at the inspo pic, she does have burnt orange and like purple and then like a nude color on the inner lid. So I'm gonna go ahead and pick up a Vintage. I'm using the Makeup Shack T12 brush. So we're gonna start off by focusing this color on the outer corner first, and I'm tapping it in and then doing blending motion. And then we're gonna put some over here in the inner corner. And then what you're gonna wanna do is whatever you have left, connect the two. And you're gonna start bringing it down. Here, whatever you have left, is bring it down the bridge of the nose, and then you're gonna want to flick it upwards. So while I'm like blending this out, I want to tell you guys about the next party that I went to. So the next party that I went to, I was like a sexy nurse and I had this red wig. I didn't really get pictures in that outfit. I really didn't like the outfit, to be honest. I was supposed to wear this other custom outfit, and it just sucks because it took a long time for the stylist to make the outfit, and then it was shipped here from Chicago, and then we tried it on and it didn't fit. It was the day of the party and like there was really nothing I could do. So I had to run to a Halloween store and get a last minute costume, which was a sexy nurse. And then I went to the wig shop here by my house. And then I went to go get like a red wig, and I was like, fuck it, whatever, this is going to be my costume. And then I ended up going to some club, and then me and my friends that I was with, we had a table there. Yeah, at the club, holy crap, it was so much fun. I had so much fun at the club with my friends. The day after that, my friends and I ended up going to Kian and JC's party. I was having an amazing time, but the party was outside, and since I was already so sick, I was like, crap, like I really don't want to be outside because I know I'm gonna get even more sick. But my friends wanted to be outside, and I was like, fuck it, like let me just suck it up and let me just go outside. We went outside and I was partying, doing my thing, but with the cold I ended up getting really sick, and I was just like over it by then, and I ended up leaving. I was in bed already by like 12. So I'm gonna be using one of my favorite Morphe palettes. Unfortunately, this one was limited edition. It's the Artiste palette. This one was out for Pride Month. It is such a stunning palette. I dropped it and I broke the black color. But we're gonna go ahead and use this purple right here called Truth. I love the tea color. Is that tea? Oh, it's art. I thought I read tea. You guys already know what I'm gonna say. If you want to get anything from Morphe, use code FLOWERS. So that's y'all's saving code. Use code FLOWERS. Flores. So I'm gonna get a little bit of that purple, and I'm gonna place it on the outer corner. Okay, once you place it, I'm gonna go back in with like a smaller, more detailed brush to really get in the outer corner. But you're just gonna want to really focus this on the outer corners. You're gonna want to drag it a little bit into the inner corner. Just whatever you have left. You don't need like a heavy purple to be in the crease of the eye. You're gonna go back in with that brush that had the orange, and you're gonna want to use that to diffuse this purple a little bit. I'm then gonna grab Naked from my palette, and I'm just grabbing this flat brush. This one's from ColourPop. And what you're gonna wanna do is, if you see in her picture, it's like very rounded off. So I'm just gonna use this shadow as like a stencil. It's like that, it comes down here. Exactly like that. Going back in with that shade Naked, and I'm going to add the tiniest bit. So I got that shade Naked again, and I wet my brush a little bit just to really help define that line. Okay, I'm gonna go ahead and do this other eye, and I'll be right back to do the lower lash line and finish it off. So for the lower lash line, we are going back into that Morphe palette, and we're going to go in with this SF color, and this is just going to be the base to help the other color really stand out. We're gonna want to connect it to this other purple over here. Want it to be very like smoky like. Once that is done, we are going to move to this palette, and I need a more like muted, like blue undertone purple. So we're using that one to go on top of that color. Y'all, he kicked me. Oh my god, maybe
Oh my god, your hands are so cold.
Are they really? I'm
Yeah.
sorry. Maybe he'll wake up. Rise and shine. Y'all, he kicked me for the first time yesterday and I screamed bloody murder. I just was not expecting that. But here you go. Hold it like this. Like this. Bye. 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 Okay, so I'm just doing my waterline, and then I'm also doing this little line up here. I hate doing this line up there. Oh my god, it's so bad. Okay, so I'm gonna get this very small round brush. This is from Sigma, and I'm going to be picking up Matter from my palette. And you're gonna wanna smoke out that black liner that we put down there. You're gonna grab the pencil, and then you're gonna wanna do a line up here as well. You're gonna make the outer one really thick. Did I just, oh my god, no I didn't. No I didn't. So like I was saying, you're gonna wanna make it thick from the outside and then thin it out once you go towards inside the eye. Perfect, just like that. And Christina doesn't look like she was wearing lashes in that picture, and I'm pretty sure she wasn't. Perfect. Oh, I'm obsessed with these eyes. Like I really love the way everything looks. Like I'm just obsessed with it all. Okay, so next we're just gonna move on to the blush. The blush that I used was this NARS Orgasm. I feel like it's the perfect pink that goes with the eyeshadow, and you really wanna go in. If you do this look next year for Halloween, bitch, you better tag me so I can see. I love seeing people's recreations. I wish I would have done this look as my first Halloween, you know, costume, but I wanted to save the best for last. And I literally, the day of Halloween is when I decided to do the makeup, and I didn't think about recording it. I'm stupid. I know, I suck. And this is going to be a very late video, and I'm going to get a lot of comments being like, Daisy, you didn't even do any Halloween tutorials this year. And I know, I just honestly. So I'm grabbing this liner, and it's Dolce. She just has liner on her lips and then a gloss on top of it. Ah! Oh shit. So for her gloss, it literally looks like she just has any shiny gloss. I'm gonna be using this one. This one is the DoseofColors. I think this was the collab from Desi and Katie. We are almost done, you guys. Now we just need the piercings. A lot of people were asking me like, oh my god, what did you do for the piercings? Is it real? Blah, blah. I know it wasn't. I literally just used these little gems from Michaels. All I did was I just grabbed one, and the good thing is that these are already sticky. So I put one on the side of my nose. So now that we're done, I'm gonna go put on the top, and I'll be right back. All right guys, so this completes the Christina Aguilera look. I feel like the baddest bitch out there. Like this is full 2000 fantasy. Like it's freaking insane how this used to be in back then. I feel like now people would be like, what is that weirdo wearing? But I live for the whole look. It's such an iconic look. If you want to do this costume next year for Halloween, I got these items off of Etsy and Amazon. It's a super easy costume to put on. For the skirt, just get a skirt from the thrift store and then just cut it up, and then get like a silver chain, some black boots, and you will be Christina Aguilera for Halloween. I hope you guys enjoyed this transformation video. Do not forget to like and subscribe. Let me know your thoughts on the look down below, and I'll see you guys later. Bye guys.